Mother, we both sing at the top of our voices.
You're right. It's that kind of song.
And singing it always makes me feel better. Mother, where did you learn that song?
I was raised in the mountains myself. Maria, in spite of what you saw over the Abbey wall, you weren't prepared for the way we live, were you?
No, Mother, but I pray and I try.
Tell me, Maria, what is the most important lesson you've learned here?
To find what is the will of God and to do it.
Even when it's hard to accept?
Even then.
The dress you wore when you came to us, is that still in the robing room?
Why, no, Mother. I'm sure that's been given to the poor. Sister Margaretta said when we enter the Abbey, our worldly clothes. Reverend Mother, why do you ask?
Maria, it seems to be the will of God that you leave us.
Leave? Leave here? Oh, no, Mother, please, no.
For a while only, Maria.
Don't send me away, Mother. This is what I want. This is my life.
But are you ready for it? Perhaps if you go out into the world again for a time, you may return to us, knowing what we expect of you, and that we do expect it.
I know what you expect, Mother, and I'll do it, I promise.
Maria.
If it is God's will, where am I to go?
There's a family of 7 children. You like children. You're very good with them. They need a governess until September.
Until September?
Captain Von Trapp expects you this afternoon. He's a fine man and a brave one. He was given the Maria Theresa Medal by the Emperor. It was for heroism in the Adriatic.
What captain in the Navy? He'll be very strict, Mother.
You're not being sent to his battleship, my dear. God bless you, Maria.
Reverend Mother, have I permission to sing?
Yes, my child.
These are a few of my favorite things. I've been given permission to sing. A few of my favorite things. Girls in white dresses with satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into springs. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so. How do you hold the moonbeam in your hand?
Yes, sir?
I was calling the housekeeper and she didn't answer. Do you know why?
Sometimes she doesn't hear, sir.
I'm sorry, sir. I was answering the telephone. Good day, sir. We're happy to have you home again.
Why did the last governess leave?
I don't know, sir. She just said I've had enough of this and walked out.
Why? Was Louisa playing her tricks again? Putting toads in her bed?
Didn't complain of that, sir.
Well, there's another one coming today, and this one can't walk out.
Oh?
She's coming from Nonnberg Abbey with orders to stay until September.
I do hope you'll be at home for a time, sir.
Just until tomorrow. The telephone call, was it for me?
No, sir. It was for Franz. Before you arrived, there was a call from Vienna, a Frau Schrader. I have the number in the pantry.
I know the number. Oh, I shall be back in about a month with some guests.
Yes, sir. Do you know how many, sir?
Just 2. Herr Detweiler
Herr Detweiler.
and Frau Schrader.
The telephone call, who is it from?
The post office. They have a telegram for you. It will be delivered around 7 o'clock.
7, that gives me 5 hours to be nervous.
With that scatterbrained boy delivering telegrams.
Well, that's one thing they are saying. If the Germans do invade Austria, at least we'll have efficiency.
Don't let the captain hear you say that. He didn't used to whistle for us when his wife was still alive.
being the captain of a ship again.
But I can't bear to be whistled for. It's humiliating.
It's the Imperial Navy. The bosun's always used to whistle for us.
But I wasn't in the Imperial Navy.
Too bad. You could have made a fortune. You will wait here.
I am Captain Von Trapp. You are Fraulein.
Maria Rayner.
Now, Fraulein, as to your duties here, would you mind stepping over there? Before you meet the children, you will put on another dress.
I haven't any other dress. When we enter the Abbey, our worldly clothes are given to the poor.
What about this one?
The poor didn't want this one.
This is what you call a worldly dress?
It belonged to a last postulant. I would have made myself a dress, but I wasn't given time. I can make my own clothes.
Good. I'll see that you're given some material. Today, if possible. Now, you will be in charge of my children. There are 7 of them. You will find out how far they have progressed in their studies and carry on from there. Each morning will be spent in the classroom. Each afternoon, they march. You will see that at all times they conduct themselves with decorum and orderliness. The first rule in this house is discipline.
Yes, sir.
This is your new Fraulein, Fraulein Maria. As I sound your signal, you will step forward and repeat your name. You, Fraulein, will listen and learn their signals so that you can call on them when you want them.
Lisa.
Friedrich.
Louisa. Kurt. Brigitte.
Marta. Gretel.
Now, Fraulein, let's see how well you listen.
Oh, I won't have to whistle for them, Reverend Captain. What I mean is I'll be with them all the time.
Not on all occasions. This is a large house and a large estate. Now, when I want you, this is what you will hear.
Oh, you won't have to trouble, sir, because I couldn't answer to a whistle.
That's nonsense. Everyone in this house answers to a whistle. I'll show you.
Yes, sir?
This is my orderly, my butler, the new governess, Fraulein Maria.
Yes, sir?
That is the executive officer, Frau Schmidt, the housekeeper. Fraulein Maria, please be sure that her room is ready.
Yes, sir.
Well, I shall now leave you with the children. You are in command.
Pardon me, sir. I don't know how to address you.
You will call me Captain.
Thank you, Captain. I forgot to return this whistle, Captain. I will need it, Captain. Well, now that there's just us, would you tell me your names again and tell me how old you are? Now
I'm Lisa. I'm 16 and I don't need a governess.
I'm glad you told me. We'll just be friends.
I am Friedrich. I am 14 and I'm a boy.
Boy, well, you're almost a man.
I'm Brigitte.
You didn't tell me how old you are, Louisa.
I'm Brigitte. She's Louisa and she's 13 years old and you're smart. I'm 9, and I think Regis is the ugliest one I've ever seen.
Brigida, you mustn't say a thing like that.
Why not? Don't you think it's ugly?
If I thought so, I wouldn't say so. I'm Kurt. I'm 11. Almost. That's a nice age to be. 11 almost.
I'm Marta. I'm going to be 7 on Tuesday, and I'd like a pink parasol.
Pink is my favorite color, too. And you're Gretel. I'm going to tell you something. I've never been a governess before. How do I start?
You mean you don't know anything about being a governess?
No.
Well, the first thing you need to do is tell Father to mind his own business.
No, Louisa. I like her.
What's in here?
My guitar.
What did you bring this for?
For when we all sing together.
We don't sing.
Of course you sing. Everybody sings. What songs do you know? We don't know any songs. You don't? No. Well, now that I know where to start, I'm going to teach you how to sing. Let's start at the very beginning. A very good place to start. When you read, you begin with
A, B, C.
when you sing, you begin with do, re, mi. Do, re, mi. Do, re, mi. The first 3 notes just happen to be do, re, mi. Do, re, mi. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Come on, make it easier. Listen. Do, a dear, a feel.